We are in the middle of AI, and everything is AI, AI, AI. But it's only ever as good as what you give it. It literally is a garbage in, garbage out scenario. And if you're going to adopt new tools, but you don't have the correct processes to create the necessary inputs to enable those tools, your outcome will always be flawed. And until you come to that realization, it's also a fallacy to think whatever I put into AI is going to get better and AI is going to make it nicer for me and it's going to come out 100% better. And I'm seeing a lot of that.
You weren't going to bring up those two letters, but I was going to bring them up anyway. So now that we're on that train, yeah, because how could you be at RSAC and not see that the world is being taken over by agentic AI and all the security that it implies? But before we go to the security side of AI, talk to me about how you feel about this double-edged sword about AI, especially when it comes to intellectual property, because you and I are working a lot with organizations that have intellectual property to protect. What is sort of your overarching view on the perspective that decision makers should be thinking through when it comes to AI or agentic AI deployment in their organizations?
Well, intellectual capital or intellectual property, or as I call them, the crown jewels, data that you do need to make sure is protected at all costs. The consensus from most people I've talked to is they're all generally not aware of what all the crown jewels are. Or within their organization, their definition and understanding of what a crown jewel is not consistent yet. And that sort of flows down into their records management, data governance, and data guardrail processes, or a lack thereof, before they've enabled AI. And in many cases, it's been a free for all because it's become the shadow IT of the organization. The amount of AI tools and the proliferation of use of AI tools has already happened, and now security and technology are in a position of saying, "Well, I'm going to pull some of this back. I don't know. There's too many here," which is one extreme, which I'm seeing happen, and then there's the other extreme where somebody saw this coming and they've got 800 rules in the firewall explicitly blocking all the known AIs, and they download a list every now and then and they're re-uploading it, but they didn't realize that within HubSpot there's an AI, within Salesforce there's an AI, like there's all these individuals like inbuilt app AIs that people are using that are not being blocked by these same rules. um, to your point, the enablement of your own company LLM within certain guardrails, and everyone working towards training something which is beneficial to the company is not a bad idea. It's probably something we should all be exploring today. But there's a lot of pre-work that goes into that. More so than, hey, can you turn on Copilot so I can write my emails better? Like, that's not really AI at all.